I don't know. I don't think there was ever a requirement that you couldn't pick both. You just could, if you tried hard enough. I'm doing well. How about you, Phil? I'm just now kicking on over to YouTube stuff. I got that chat so I can see everything going on. So, what's up with you, bud? How's things been? Eating food? That sounds good. I know that feel. Okay, minimize that. Respond to this. Oh, be sure to. Oops. Let's see here then. uh, Mayonnaise with rice and caramelized onion. Okay, that sounds freaking delicious. Like, that does. Okay, let me put the event feed. Oh, stop it, you little shit. I hate how this is backwards. Like, everything else goes one way and this one goes the other way. Wait, does that mean the history is backwards now and I'm looking at the top? No, I'm looking at the current point. Wait, was Dog Guide here the other day? No, that was the other day. That's where we're at. Bot needs a refresh. Siribot shouldn't need a refresh. Siribot should be good. By the way, if you guys don't have Siribot, get Siribot. Siribot will save you. X out of that. Close out of that. There we go. All right, now I can see both. So, we're back at it again with more routine. Uh-huh. Okay, had to be sure. Commons 1. Oh, can't open that. Okay. So, what is Melanesia? Why is that familiar? Like, it sounds good, But it also sounds like something I've come across before. Commons 02. Okay. So that thing's an apple tree. Never would have known. Ooh, servers. Wait, really? I think I see what I can use to open them. Okay. Ooh. Elevator can be faulty. Give it a moment and try again. Um, it is a no button elevator. Pop that out, take a look. No? Nothing. It's a weird game. Can't make heads or tails of it at times. So we know there's one dead body in here, but we don't know about anyone else. See? Them. They probably got eated. Possibly. There is a bunch of fecal matter everywhere like that on the wall. They did say that that was fecal matter. Proof of ancient life on the moon. Date 1978-0125. Crew tested multiple samples collected during the Canal exploration mission. Test for sample 3476 detected assemblage in the serine biomarkers. This is proof of ancient life on the moon. Samples collected in the same areas of 3476 are being allocated to the underground. Being allocated to undergo further tests and radiocarbon dating. Cool. New specimen. Oh, cool. That's some interesting lore. So they have acknowledged they have found something alien. Interesting. Whatever this plant is, it's eager for something. Do I really have to open the commons? I don't want to. I get the feeling something's going to try and grab my giblets if I do. Hang on a minute. Okay. Gotta be sure. Hmm. Are you callous? They want me to open that locker. Interesting. Wait. Where was that pointed from? Oh. Okay, well that partially narrows things down. Not really. So it wants us to open those two using that thing, but unfortunately we don't know where we're going. So what have you guys been up to on your Friday, your wonderful day of today? I went to work and made a fuck up. A little bit of a fucky wucky. Oh, interesting. One of my coworkers pissed me off with how flippant and lazy he was being. So I was in the middle of writing a complaint about him to another coworker who I usually vent shit to. Except I selected the wrong name and I complained about him to the same person that I was complaining about. And I know he read my message. And at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I don't even really give a fuck. He needs to understand that he pissed me off. Congratulations, I'm on mood balancers and you managed to piss me the fuck off on them. Like, holy fuck. Fuck you. Looks like a large thing. Okay. Just being sure, you know. Oh, man. Playing Doom is fun and relaxing. I saw you playing it. It looked like you were having a lot of fun. It was actually a good time. I was lurking for a while there before I actually typed. Did he just aim at the wall and just take absolute ass shots? Oh no, he painted flowers. An invisible fecal matter. Or blood. Urine, maybe. Right. Flowers. What's up? It's Kiwi. Well, gee, I just got here. He drawed. Oh shit. He has a mind. Yeah, there's a thing in here. Like, I don't think it's here where I'm at. Maybe it is. But yeah, there's a thing in here. And, it's a piece of shit. Fine, I'll grab a battery. But yeah, we got a mystery being in here, and that's it. All we know is it's big, really big, and really quiet, and you could see with a camera. That's about it. We have no other information on it, except that this is its fecal matter. It's spattered all over the walls. Here we go. Can I, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to turn those on. But yeah, it's, he very much pissed me off. Because he was so flippant about his stuff that I was like, dude, this is what he's doing. And the entire response is, yeah, he did that to me too. I'm gonna go ahead and have a nice conversation with our manager. I'm like, ooh. My dude is not holding back. He's like, no, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. Like, no. He very much pissed me off too. And he's doing it to you, so that's not cool. Wait, what is that? Oh, cool. You can kind of see it. That's trippy. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? No, but we gotta figure out the code for here, so whatever that means. But today was a day. Definitely not a great... It wasn't a bad day. It wasn't great, let me tell you that. It was definitely a day. I'm glad it's over, but man, am I exhausted. Like, let me tell you. So, I went to sleep, and I left my door open on purpose, because I was like, you know what? I can trust the void. It'll be great to sleep. He'll be awesome. He'll be fun. He'll be good and dandy. There was never a greater lie told. He decided that the fact that I was sleeping was impossible, because he kept waking me up every few hours with a paw across my mouth. Now, normally I don't care, but it's a cat paw. Whenever he's gone into his toilet and everything else, it worries me that I'm getting cat paw, whether it's some disease or worm inside me, you know, makes me paranoid about stuff. Shouldn't, but it does. Could probably use a heavier dose of medication like my doctor offered. Maybe that wouldn't have been so bad. But, anyway. Yeah. Just touching her. He touches my face and my mouth. What's up, Adam? How's it going, buddy? What you up to?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh. The PDA voice is Subnautica? Yes. Yes, I love Subnautica. It's Coke Zero, it counts. I do have a bottle of water over here. Ooh, I should get that from my backpack. Hang on. I grant you the gift of a string. The void now has a string across his body. I bought some sorry. I bought some shoes when I was out at Costco. They're cheap, but I spent a lot of money and I'm annoyed. I need to stop spending money, but I should be good now. God, I hope these actually fit now that I think about it. They should be right. Yeah, I love Subnautica. I just wish they had better jobs in how they treated the second game. I'm ashamed of how that turned out. Second game was shit. The like 1.5 game below zero. That should have been something good. That turned out to be shit. Ugh. Actually, no. The two versions have turned out to be shit. I want Subnautica 2 to be good. It's hard to say if it will be or not. Just came back from a very long but productive fun day. Dude, that's awesome, Adam. Try to clean his paws just in case. Could do. Dude, it's... I'm not worried during the day because I know what he's doing during the day. The problem is when it's 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. He could be doing anything with his paws besides licking them. He could be going into his litter box and then coming out to touch my face. Well, then a double pay raise, then hanged out with some friends to escape rooms? Dude, that sounds awesome. So you did get paid finally. That's a relief. What was that? That's the elevator entrance. It's better than Kerbal Space Program. I've never played Kerbal, so I don't know how to... I don't know the reference point of that. Commons. Do I want to go in the Commons yet? I get the feeling that I'm going to get molested in there. Oh, God, I want to take a battery, but I'm already at max. He's alive. Maybe not. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? I gotta fix my shoe. I just put on some new shoes, like I said, the ones I bought. I put the string on void. Now I'll be getting paid next week. Fuck yeah. Not really. I now know why I haven't gotten paid. Where I send things to get paid never arrived to my boss. Oh, crap baskets. Your boss should have done a better job of letting you know that. This was Commons? Oh. Oh. Shit. Well, that was a waste. Here, I thought I was doing something important. Well, that works out. That's good to hear, dude. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to server inactive and reboot the archive. By the I should have wrote I'm open to what is that called? Backseating in this. Enemy Zero? I have no idea. I've never played Enemy Zero. It's interesting to say in the least for how this is all working for things, but it's still very different. You know, there is no help. It does just kind of chuck you into stuff, and you go from there. Like, this game is very much hands-off. I can kill you in one hit. I hope this game isn't like that. If it is, I'm just gonna quit. From what I've seen, it is supposed to be scary. This is a prong. I think I'm supposed to go to the prong. Let me unlock Commons 02. Alright, so I gotta turn on the servers. Archives are turned on, so the archives have to be turned on. These are the easiest systems, so I don't want to touch these. Dude, I hear something goes just me. Which time was that? Oh, that was me. Use your gun for it for a long time before shooting it? No, this one's relatively quick. It just depends, because we had robots, and now we have some unknown creature, this long, gangly shadow man that's running around the area. So now I have to find a way to increase my security so I can unlock more doors, because security level 3, I have security level 1. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here that makes noise, and there is supposed to be a bad guy here that's running around. But I don't think I've unlocked the area he's at yet, so I'm not really at threat level alpha where I need to worry about things. At least I'm assuming so. It's very much a walking simulator kind of game. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a thing. Not yet in danger. That's what I think. I could always be wrong. Or, I mean, it kind of takes... Oh. It's kind of like the Dead Space, where it's like, you're the unlikely candidate to be doing all this stuff. What will happen to our Isaac? Only our dude is not Isaac. Which one are you? The Path. Third game in the Sega Saturn. Enemy Zero. Huh, cool. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. That's stupid, but okay. Where's this? Systems. And you're imaging. So I can still get to the imaging from systems. Through... this door. Which takes me to commons. Which takes me in here. And I unlock this door. Did I go in a circle somehow? Hold on. Oh, yeah, I went in a circle. Okay, coming from systems. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, this is imaging. So that door is fine, because this leads out to the main area. That door can stay closed. Okay, so I need to unlock a pathway between those two. And there's a reason for that. Okay. They are very weird games. I can understand that. This is a very weird game in its own. I'm not sure how I feel about it. was supposed to be released in 2013. What the fuck? You're joking. It was? What the fuck? Oh no, that's Systems. And what are you? You have no name. Aren't you the Commons? I need to unlock Commons 02. It was announced in like 2012? 2012? Really? What the hell happened to this? Level 3. Level 1. Okay, that's this door. You know, I hate to say it, but that kind of explains things. Announced in 2012, Routine is a debut title from Lunar Software. Where initially slated for spring of 2013 release, the game saw several delays attributed to protracted development cycles, financial hurdles, and the studio's decision to temporarily pause production due to dissatisfaction with the game's direction. Development resumed in 2020 with a new publisher, Raw Fury. The team then overhauled various aspects of the project, including its narrative, gameplay, and art design. Cool. That works out. Huh. It's a little weird, but it's not bad. It's just... could be better? I mean, really, I'm just kind of running around with my thumb up my ass trying to see who wins this thumb war. Trying to remember where shit's at so I can turn it off. It's a sealed door. There we go. That's not it. I need to close another door, I need to turn some shit off. One of the two. I think I need to close this big door here. Somehow? Yes, I need to close the big door behind me. Somehow, some way. Because this isn't the archive. This is systems. Where's the systems breaker? The archives, damaging door systems. Okay. Okay. So, those doors are sealed. I need to go this way in here. The commons are interlinking those two doorways. So now I have the next step in systems unlocked. And from systems to imaging is unlocked. Entrance prong, door to reception, no. See, it's a weird game because it does make you think more than you would normally, have to during a game. But it's also very puzzle-based. Wander, walk cycle, you are going to wander. there doesn't seem to be any shortcuts or things like that. There's no player's guide to help you along with things. It's just, if you're paying attention, you know what to do, kind of thing. I know there's another power box somewhere. Just gotta find the damn thing. Because I had stuff I had turned on from another area. Here it is. What are the lift servers? I have to turn on the servers. Hang on, I see people messaging me. Tangia, content drop, because I went live on YouTube now. There we go. This is a weird game. I'm not gonna lie. What are your guys' take on this? I know I'm just wandering around, like I said, with my thumb up my ass. What do you think of it? Ah, that makes sense. I kind of feel that same way with it. I like it, but I don't like it because everything is large, it has a purpose, but like with Dead Space, we at least had the waypoint system to tell us where to go. In here, it's like we're just wandering around, casually trying to figure out what the next clue is to stumble upon. And I really don't like that feeling. Puzzles and games. I don't mind them if they're done right. My problem with this game is it started off really strong, and then we came slamming into this. Where it's like, okay. There, I unlock the prong. Oh, security level 3. Well, that doesn't... Okay, so I can't get in there anyway. There, lift entrance. Level 2. So I can't get in there until I solve that weird number puzzle on the other side. The number puzzle without a Key. Yeah, here's the number thing. No notes, knife. No mirror, no nothing weird. Unless the puzzles, the whole purpose of the game are puzzles, and then maybe making it the non-running speed run 25% faster. Yeah, yeah, I know my guy's in a spacesuit, but still. Also, the other thing that bothers me, the only way you get a flashlight is by having this up. Like, there's no other light. And it has to be in this mode. Why do I have to turn on prong O2? Wait, why are the lift servers... Okay, so I have the lift servers here, but they're not fully turned on. This is the prong O2. That just needs like level 3. They aren't as cumbersome as they seem. I didn't think so. Plus, this is like Earth's past future thing. So even though we're having bulky ass suits, we already have a moon colony. Like, what the fuck is this? All right. Why is this offline? That was loud. Ad break? Ugh. But even more so, again, going in circles trying to figure out what's wrong. Was the code in something in here? Did I miss Callie's locker? Horticologist. I didn't see any number sequences in here. This is the email, then the diary. It doesn't help. One of you died. I don't know which one you are. That way it doesn't go anywhere. There's no corpse in the ceiling. There's no security box to shoot. That didn't sound like me, but it could have been me. Like... Okay. Like, this is cool. This is really cool. You don't have any notes or anything on you. Almost walked 30 kilometers. Is that what you do in a normal day, is walk 30 kilometers? Or is today an extra day that you were doing stuff? Spectral cum in the form of arrows to guide your path? Sometimes. I mean, this is technically spectral cum as well. Yeah, go get some rest, dude. Hopefully your shoes are okay and you're actually okay. 1978. I mean, do we really care? Is that a date that I have to worry about? Comfy shoes for walking. Good to hear, Adam. 1978. There's no blood or jizz on these, so there's no hint. Yes, this is frustrating me, by the way. $18.64 miles. Yes. I knew it was somewhere around the 20 mark. I wasn't expecting it to be under 20, but hey, you know what? Guessing large. Honestly, man, yeah, get some rest. I know your feet are killing you. Take a hot bath and enjoy yourself soaking in the hot water. If you have some Epsom salt, throw that in there too. You know? Oh my god, there are no fucking notes. Not a bathtub. You know what you can do about that? You get a pot, you fill it with hot water or water, and then you heat it up, and then you put your feet inside of it, and you just rest and let the hot water do the work for you to make your feet rest. Not boiling hot water, just hot water, you know? You want to let the hot water penetrate deep within your feet enough to help the muscles relax and go from there. I am just going in fucking circles. What about boiling oil? Man, they're your feet. If you really feel like giving yourself a wax job, go for it. All I can say is that hurts. Deep fried feet. I have gone in circle after circle and I have yet to find a fucking clue for what I'm doing, so I'm going to save and we're going to play a different game. Because how much time has I burned? I've been playing this for an hour and I haven't made a fucking way forward. So unless I start pulling out a cheat sheet or something to help my ass, I don't think I'm progressing. I will use a guide. Yeah, usually that's what I look into. But it was just like, I'm going to try and do my best. There's no reason for it, because I was doing pretty well. And then, no. Silent Hill 3. Dude, Silent Hill 3 was just oppressive. They did that shit to harm you on purpose. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to help my buddy tomorrow, so that works out. So, Fuck this game. We're gonna play a different game. Hard is bullshit. Oh no. I remember. I've seen that Shakespearean bullshit puzzle. Uh, fuck all of that. Just absolutely fuck that. I have seen uh so much with that puzzle. It's gross. It's just gross. Like they full on expect you to have some working and full knowledge of Shakespeare that literally left me going, people just don't know this, guys. Like they don't. They really don't. Like this requires people to look back on it and figure out what in the hell is going on. Like to me that's not cool. Oh, that's right, you're Argentinian. You don't know English. Oh no, that makes it so much worse. I had to brute force it. Yeah, yeah, no, I understand that. Man, I want to like routine, I really do, but that puzzle, that just sucks. Where did I put my... There you are. I specifically have a drink that's like, hey, you should drink this for electrolytes and salt and stuff. Because it's good for me. And it's like, drink one a day. My cat is missing. I know not where he has gone. But for the shits and giggles, yet earlier today, I went and 3D printed a cute, adorable, smaller cat that was I saw in the marketplace. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. I want to print it. And I forgot what color I had in the machine. It was a forest green, so I have a beautiful forest green cat now. It's like, this is so cute. I'll take pictures and put in the Discord. Puzzle I cheat? Yeah, if they let me cheat or do something, I would do it. I know that there's a way to look through stuff in there, and I would do that. Honestly, what bothers me about that is the lack of just clues to give you an idea of what it is you're doing. It's not so much as a congratulations. It's, bro, you've been crash landed on the moon. Like you were there for real in person. But the problem is the lack of clarity of what exactly it is I'm trying to do. Like, you're not like Isaac. You don't talk to yourself. If it weren't for the fact that I opened my thing to look for what I was doing, I would have no knowledge of what I was doing. Satisfactory is taking a long time to load. CRPG like Baldur's Gate 3, I will cheat the moment I see a puzzle. What is a CRPG? Never heard of that. Do I not have... Did I remove that game? No, I literally... Wait. It's literally called Factory Game. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Fuck you. As I look at it and then it turns on. Computer role-playing game. Genre deep, story-driven, and tactical experiences that seem... Oh, I'll read it in the voice. CRPG stands for Computer Role-Playing Game, a genre focused on deep, story-driven, and tactical experiences that simulate traditional tabletop games, like D&D on a computer. Key features include intricate, stat-based character progression, party management, and a heavy emphasis on choice and consequence. Modern examples include Baldur's Gate 3 and Divinity: Original Sin. That makes sense. I played both of them. Well, no. I played... Oh, balls. Nope. Okay. I played Divinity, and I've played the earlier Baldur's Gate. I do not like how Baldur's Gate 3 looks. It was too... Not gimmicky, kind of gimmicky, pretty gimmicky. Kind of shitty. I wasn't pleased with it. Divinity 2 or more than Baldur's Gate 3? I can understand that. Is this turned on? Can I turn you off? Just because, ionized fuel is some kick-ass stuff. But, once I get this sucker up and running, I don't want it to start eating my other crap. No. Why am I looking at you? Fuck off. These guys make the good stuff, because this makes rocket fuel. Oops, and rocket fuel is pretty good for, like, everything I need. In fact, rocket fuel is technically filling these ones up here over here. See? See? One of the ideas, I may as well do it now, was... Ooh. Get rid of the packager. And take you and go... Ionized fuel, yeah, that one little piece. Flush the whole system, be done with it. Okay, the Rocketeers are now live. Anything extra will now get pumped into those guys. Oops, forgot about that part of it. Okay. Ionized fuel, however, I will make a packager for it that I have for the rocket fuel right here, this whole thing. And I will get rid of it. It's gonna suck. I just realized how much I put in my inventory. Yeah, there is no doubt in my mind, up my ass, that there is more packaging stuff that I have just dismantled. You trash some plastic. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, because this is going to be the hard part, is I am going to have to route this bullshit. Which is just going to be more of the pipeworks. But if anything, what I might do is route it, shoot it down, put it over here. Have the bottles come, you know, riding down this thing too. Only, if anything, I could have the bottles merge into here and have a splitter and tell the bottles to fuck off. And they'll come down to the thing right here for packager. I mean, technically that could work. I wish I had stuff that would help me shoot around a corner. Okay. Packaged ionized fuel. Okay. I could turn on the ionized fuel thing for a little bit just so I could package it. Why did that make two? Never mind, doesn't matter, don't care. Can rocket fuel melt steel beams? I think so. Mostly because I despise D&D 5th edition. What was wrong with 5th edition? Damn, that seems like a huge issue. What the hell? What do they do to 5th edition? I mean, that's a violent upset towards a response to playing it. Void's making noise. He's noiding. How do I want to do this? I need to put another one of these, like, right here. A skeleton of a TTRPG system that was entirely made by a corporate meat group. The system is soulless. Ew. That's disappointing. I'm very much disappointed where Shadows of the Coast has turned into. They're just sad. Which really sucks, because I was hoping they would never become a, something sad. But, it just doesn't seem like they care. They quickly became a very strange and corporatized design, and not in a good, cool, this is going to help the fans who love the series. Oh man, did I miss? I did. Oh man. Convey your merger. How do I want to do this? Too close. That works out. Leave it at that. Because I have to move this clearly over. It was made by Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast, and I have a moral obligation to boycott them. That's understandable, given the fact that they are literally the worst company now. I just feel, oh man, that's why it was weird. I just feel bad, because they didn't need to be the way they are. They were doing just fine, and then they just, they chose to, I don't want to say they went woke. They just chose to be really weird about things. Like, really, really weird about things. And it's like, what are you guys doing? I fucked up. That's on me. That's really fucking on me for that. What is that one? Coal? Compressed coal? Compacted coal? Bottle? Oops, no. Can? No? What the hell are those things called? Empty fluid tank. Thank you. Good. all is working as intended. Except this fucker. Because I haven't pumped ionized fuel into it. And then I have to figure out how I want to offload the ionized fuel. Which that works. I refuse to even have a PDF on your computer? Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, no, you just get some of them that are like that. I mean, like, if you don't have to have that, why would you have that? You know? Like, that tracks. It really does. If I remember right, I should have to have a working... This thing, I know I just turned it off. Wait, do I have my power shard machine turned off? Are you turned off? Why are you idle? What are you missing? Oh, you have power. Okay, guys, what am I missing? Why is it idle? Fuck. That's why it's idle. Why are you idle? There's... Oh, no power. Say... No reason why you're idle. You have no power. He got no power! You got no legs, Lieutenant Dan! I need more power. Try hitting on the side where it's for old CRTVs. I loved old CRTVs. That stuff worked amazing. Like, you want to talk about old systems that were just like, fight me? Those. I love those old televisions. They were so cool. They were straight up the same way. They were just like, you really want to challenge me? You really want to do this? And it's like, oh boy. Excuse me, computer. What the hell do you think you're doing turning on like that? Shut up. No one asked for your input. Where's the power line for this area? This looks weird. Where's yours? You're not sharing one? What's that? First of all, stop trying to connect to that. That's trippy, but sure, why not? Just connect everyone up for power. And then we should be making ionized fuel through here. Cool. I have no idea how ionized fuel works in a jetpack. I think my buddy Aisley was telling me that biofuel is the best thing to use in them. I love CRTs too. Dude, you know what I'm finding out? So I was showing Abzu, I showed Nosfree, I showed Uma, I have found and showed and made it work. There are overlays for CRT monitors. So I figured the moist woman herself, Abzu, let me put on my leg. Moist woman Abzu herself would be able to turn on the CRT monitor so she looks extra fucking spooky, and she doesn't do it. I'm like, God damn it. I am annoyed. What am I looking at? That spikes my fucking GPU. Whatever, fuck you. This whole thing probably does it with the particles. I want to start streaming soon. Why don't you? You'd be like my buddy. What he ends up doing is he streams his D&D sessions. So I don't have a PNG. They have free models, dude. Just get a free. Wait, how do you not have a PNG of all things? Do you not have like a storyteller image or something you can use? An OC? You don't have any of that stuff? The OC is really specific. Are you going like furry level specific, or what? You know, what kind of specificity, are we talking about here? Huh? What kind of specific are we talking? Super specific, or just like you're just picky for the sake of being a picky? Ooh, okay, that's the cat. Fucking felt something fuzzy wrap around my ankle. Have you played Morrowind? God, I played that years ago. Like, so many years ago. Oh, that's the old stuff. Oh, this is the new stuff. Yeah. Okay, well that woke up half of it with the 56. Hi, buddy. I have to crunch my muscle. Wow, see you. I find it strange. He blinks weird. Like, he has, like, I wonder if he has something wrong with his eyes. He has beautiful eyes. The last Dweller? Dwelmer. With Lamona Jimenez hair and a wife beater shirt. A space trash collector. Okay, so that sounds awesome. What's the problem here? Make that shit happen. Like, it literally sounds doable. Or is it just trying to find the artist you're looking for, or you're just biding your time? What seems to be what's the problem? My cousin that wants to draw the PNG never has time to draw it, and he refuses to take my money. That sounds familiar. I could probably find another buddy if you wanted to do that. And you don't have to worry about him not being Argentinian, because he is. As it seems like most of my buddies are. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. Why are y'all around me? I know it seems mean to say it, but when you start looking at things, and it's just like, you were the one who had brought it up. And I have to realize just how many actual artists and people I know, not just streamers, that are Argentinian or from that neck of the woods. Yeah, this is using rocket fuel. Oh wait, this will activate all four. That's a drawing my cousin made. I can't see that. That doesn't show up in this chat. Hang on a minute. Let me open up the real chat. I can't see that. It's a link. Link it in the Discord. Give me my first meat. Yeah, I don't allow links after the first person who started posting porn links. It was actually kind of funny. The guy jumped in and was like, "This stream sucks ass," and then he starts dumping porn links. It was like, you're weird. So yeah, that was a hell of a time. Oh, wait, there he is. Ah, in safe work images. Oh, damn. Kagi Film, Sayu, hey man, I'd be totally down. Maru Unit 1. Damn. Bitch, shut up. Not you. I'm talking to the computer. Chill. Damn. That's cool. 3 replies, 6 retweets, 46 likes. It needs more than that, but that looks cool, man. Damn. Alright. That's actually really good. Like, that's not... I know my cousin draws, you know, kind of bullshit stuff, but no, that's actually, like, pro level. Really good looking. Nice. That's such a nice style, too. I love how unbalanced that is. I can feel you on my shoe. Please do not destroy them, they are new. For a few games, that's so cool. Now, if I really wanted to, I could separate this stuff and have ionized. Hey, are you chewing on my shoe? Oh, weird.
Is that what you are doing? Are you dragging your nails across my new shoes?
That I'm wearing. Man, I really hope my production system is actually working like it should. If I put a pipe onto here... Oh, hold on. No, that's right. Because these were separated. Oh, turbo fuel. Yeah. This is rocket fuel. And this is all rocket fuel. Oh, there you go. Oh, I was hoping it would allow throughput. It doesn't do that. But it says rocket... Wait, why did it say rocket fuel? Okay. Had to be sure. There we go. Now whatever's not being used by this is feeding into here. Cool. So these systems will burn whatever they have available to them on whatever they can burn. And as they start running low on others, as you see, it'll start picking up ionized. Why? Oh my god. Wait. Oh no. I gotta fix that. You're not supposed to be overclocked. Okay. Normal. Okay. That's what killed the system last time, was I was like, hey, let me see what I can overclock. And then I overclocked the shit out of my system and I broke everything. Sorry. Hey, so we can do it quickly but refuses to take any money, but my idea for streaming is playing those really obscure games that were forgotten by people in time, equivalent to dumpster diving for games. That's why Space Trash Selector. I love that idea. Fuck you, that's the best. I'm gonna steal that idea and feed it to a dwarf. Why are you idle? You're just not... You're probably not getting enough energy. That's fine. It'll eventually float out to you. I'm sure. Is this for rocket fuel? I suppose I could always pump down the ionized fuel and see what that does. The ionized fuel's kind of busy. Yeah, you'll get it. It's just waiting. Then again... No, you're just doing the front row, and that side over there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can make this more efficient. A space thing, because I used to study astrophysics. Fuck you people for being smart. God, I feel so stupid being around most of you. It really is disheartening when I hear people are like, yeah, I used to do this. And it's like, damn, I'm like a fucking drooling monkey next to half of you. Most of you. You know, it's like, man, I feel like shit. All those accomplishments never made reality. But at the same time, I always, you know, accept that. I talked to a lot of weird motherfuckers who were just like, yeah, this is what we do. And it's like, why? And it's like, it's what I want to study. It's like, but does that, you know, do anything for your career? And some people are like, yes. And others are like, no. So it's kind of weird to figure out who I'm talking to about what does what. But I feel like an idiot at times. But then again, I also do a job where I have to show people who make 4 times what I would make in my lifetime in a fucking day how to use a microphone. So I guess it's a trade-off. Yeah, is what it is. Can't win them all. The astronomy becomes a part of your identity. I was trying to remember what the comedian had said about astrology symbols. I think it was just people being weird about them, and it was hilarious as to why they were being weird about them. Uh-oh, need more turbo fuel. I work in a museum of a freaking bank, so I have talked with people with really high economy. Yes, some of them are just weird. How are you not getting enough fuel? You should have like so much fuel it's exploding out of you. Just because you're sharing pistons and shit. Should I not have this oil all combined? I figure having oil... Look at this. Look at this. Fuck you. Why are you like this? That must be fun. Right. Did I ever turn that back on? Oh. I don't think I turned the black powder back on. That's on me. The dude didn't even disguise it. That sounds like some of these people. I still have his phone number, and he told me that I can go to his house anytime to talk about history and stuff. Those are some of the coolest people. True, they have a blighted sense of what history is, but at the same time, it's kind of cool at times. Every time I look at this thing, my graphics card spikes up. Okay, now I have to hope these things will eventually turn on, fill in the gaps. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you three are all sharing that one pipeline, so you should be good on the oil. I'd probably have to make a pump up for it, but, you know, it has a pump up for it. That is getting 0 flow rate. That is getting 0 flow rate. Some of them. Pumping good. There we go. That was fun. I was missing a damn pump. Okay, how does this look? Not bad, but now I can punch this back in, and chances are it's going to work appropriately. You working like you should? They should all be working as they should. I had the whole system balanced out. I guess I just forgot a pump over there. This guy's just sitting here making plastic, multiplying it. Need more plastic than I need rubber. Rubber is only used for specialty stuff. Yeah, and this is to process the heavy oil residue. Which is then spitting into here and then shitting it out up here. Kill all the turtles with plastics. That would be mean. We don't do that here. We do destroy the other guys, just because they exist. I have a lot of leftover plastic. Is that plastic not being recycled fast enough? Well, there is a fix for that. It's called a sink. Suppose if I put a splitter on that end... No, it'd have to be a merger. Percent of water and kilogram of microplastics. Pretty... Yeah, that sounds about accurate. That's good. That's good. It's not bad. Because you're doing... fuel. You're doing fuel. You're doing fuel and you're doing doubled fuel. You're doing turbo fuel. And you're doing plastic, or rubber. You're doing fuel, and you have more fuel than you know what to do with, and you're doing rubber. Good. You're doing turbo fuel at double, and you're doing explosives, because, yes. Okay, shouldn't have an issue now. Now I have to let the system pressurize, because it's going to do that stupid thing. I wonder why I didn't fill that in. Okay, these guys are still idling, because they're still waiting to get their juice in them. Good. Good. Come on. Ooh, we almost got a good, decent flow going on. Because this side is fueled by the rocket fuel, so it's all spare. But the main is also kind of chugging through a lot of these other intersections. I mean, technically I could probably cut this off and wrap it around here and do what I wanted to do earlier. I might just do that. Intersect the connections here through here and have them running on rocket fuel instead of turbo fuel. Could do that. Let me cut the flow off. Going to straight. Oh wait, no, hang on a minute. There we go. It's like right there to right there. Kind of eyeballing it a little bit.
Seek fluid intake.
I hate how that's crooked. Fuck you. Will do. Eh, eh. Okay, good. Oh, falling asleep? Have a good one, Adam. Take care, bud. Thank you much. Void is staring, sitting there glaring straight ahead. See ya! Hey, well, the rocket fuel's taking its sweet-ass time to get in here. That's fine, because these ones are now disconnected. So their spare juice is going to flow all the way into here, and all the way up to there, instead of flowing into them to be burned. Better. Look at that, because it's not running into those other machines. Damn, just as it was starting to really flow. We gotta let the spice flow a little harder. Oof, everything is all over the place because I'm making these changes. There's nothing in the pipe. Let me reconnect it. Come on, we should be getting more. It should be running. White? Okay. Is there another portion I need to cut off? Are we doing well enough? This is all rocket fuel. No, turbo fuel. This is all turbo fuel. This is the other ionized fuel, which I would expect more of them to be turning on by now. I think I need to cut more off. Gotta figure out how I can do that, where I can do that. I think I actually had this row as well. Yes. I'll let it burn down a little bit. That's rocket fuel. This is turbo fuel. Okay. Okay, with that cut off, that should start building back up even faster. Kind of like that. Okay. So that should be running as it needs to. That's going to filter into here. I need to now reconnect. Well, it has to grow first. Once all the rocket fuel ones are loaded, these ones should be burned out. Based on their timing. Unless they're not, and they're still connected to another system. Shouldn't be. No. That's still what's in the pipe. Okay, good. Turbo fuel. Right, they're burning out their turbo fuel. Yes. Good. That's fine. This side is still burning perfectly well. Check it real quick. Check it real quick. Good. 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 I was right, almost completely right on that one. Just needs a little more time. By that time, these ones will burn out, and I'll be able to slam that there and put up another chain sequence over here for double redundancy. And that's on top of the nuclear generators I've got, or reactors that got running that I don't want to look at. Because turning those things into usability has just been a pain in my ass, because fuck that. I see why people bypass the entirety that is the annoyance that is the nuclear stuff, when you can just do this and be done with it. Yes, you're building an entire field full of it, but it works. Okay, we're already on the back end. Huh. Oh, it's running so fast. I love it. Nice, fuel is looking good. Kinda? Yeah, it's working fine. It'll take some time to finish pumping through here, but it'll function. Wait a minute. Okay, you're not overclocked. Okay. Are you just lacking fuel? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a punch in the nuts. We're getting to that point where I'm a little nervous now. This is an entire row that's about to go down. Kind of wish I knew how much power it was generating in this one row. I might have to go over back to my dynamic mic from my standard. I do like my Rode, but it seems like it's picking up a lot of noise. Yep, there's the failures. Okay, we're looking better. Why are you yellow? Right. These are all turning back on. Alright. Right now we're at 50. I kind of wanted to be at 56 before I turn this side on because this stupid ass thing eats a lot of power too. So I got half a row running. I need to get more. Woohoo! There we go. Wait, this is 56. It should be fine. Should be the same thing. Because all of you are linked to here. You say 54. The one downstairs says 56. Okay. Good. And then anything that's like these itty-bitty little sellable markers comes through here. Goes through there, routes back, routes down, routes into there. Sits there and gets sunked. Yay, coupons. Yay, Groupons. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I need to do with these. I know they go into more project parts, but still. They have a place with some things. Okay. What are you waiting on? Radio control units. Which are over here. Which are going at their best. Think the modular engine needs motors? No. Smart plating, probably. Smart plating. Nope. Nope. Okay. Then what I should do is... Oh god, what makes smart plating? Reinforced and rotors. I wonder what's causing my GPU to spike like that. Wasn't doing it earlier. Hold on. Where are those plates going? They're getting over here, up, down, and they're chilling. Okay. Can I put a merger on this thing? I don't think I can because it's already attached to another thing. Ah. No, that was right. It affected the thing. Not there. That one. To there. Cool. And then... I wish I could grab... There we go. Overflow. For now. Okay. So, that leads me into here. Ugh. How do I want to do this? No one's making rotors. Can I only make those plates with screws and pipes? Right, plates and copper. Meow. I don't have copper over here, it's over there. You have a long tail.
I will take my shoes off for you to investigate them. They are brand new.
So I was trying to get used to them on my feet. Okay. Good, 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 good. So. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Because this is a merger, and that's a splitter. That's literally just diverging off over there for usage. I could do that. Ooh, that's a regular splitter. I didn't do that right. That's not a smart splitter. Needs to be a smart splitter. Any undefined, and then overflow. Go forward. Okay, now comes the hard part. Is I need to set up the next line of construction. Because... oh, how do I want to do this? Okay. The edit to-do list. Okay. Oh, no, you. Oh, that's the shoe. That's not the cat. Where'd the cat go? Oh, he's gone somewhere. I'm sure he'll be fine. Rotors and an assembler. Okay, so I need to make rotors. Who makes rotors? Pretty sure that's, okay, 2. Pipes and screws. Oh, yeah. Pipes and screws it is. Assembler is pipes and screws. Plenty of pipes. $125. Wait. Okay. Are you making screws too? You are making screws. You're making 125 per minute. That's being split amongst 2 machines, making 100 per minute? 100 per minute. How is that working? I guess by all rights, you really shouldn't be working, but you are. You're making iron plates. The iron plates are going into here and double stacking because they have to go out to this machine and up and into this machine. And you're making your own here to go over here. Screws and pipes. What are you making? You're making modular frames. Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting on your ass to function. So, technically, if you're just making reinforced plates, then I need a rotor system, which takes screws and rods. That's a splitter, so 5 can go up. Oh, do I have space over here? I guess I kind of do. You are a splitter. Yeah, Boyd? What's up, buddy? Cat butt. I drank all my water, so now you... Ooh. I drank all my water, so now you can't interfere with it. Because if I leave water, he will. No. Stop. No, to the buttons. Oh, you fat fuck. Stop it. No, what the... No! No! I will squid you. No, my God. Cat butt resting right onto... Stop. I'm pulling that button off. I have pulled the F12 key off. Oh. You little bugger. You did that on purpose. Okay. Now then. Assembler. To make rotor. Okay. This was just to make smart plating. What do I need for smart plating again? What was the other half? Ah, steel plates. Cool. So then I just need another one of you. No, that's right. Here. A little bit further away. That should work. Straight, and then from you to here. And you are going to be smart pointing. Okay. Okay. Cool. Really should not have trashed all that smart plating. Wait, what? Are you not hooked up to it? You should be. hate you so very much. Cool. And I need to find out which level was the smart plating. I believe it to be this one. Which is a splitter and not a merger, so that's a motor. To the right is smart plating. Oh, no, I was right. Yeah. Okay, so how can I unfubberneck this? I just did that for, so I know. Ooh, wait a minute. Conveyor merger. Why are you, oh. I could potentially do that on the Kappa. I don't want you getting into my water bottle. I know you. I know where your tongue has been, butt licker. You keep touching my shit. That was my SSD. That was my 5 terabyte SSD. I specifically gave you a window seat beside me so that this wouldn't be an issue. That is my watch. That is the hard drive. Please don't knock that over. And I already have to watch out because you're touching buttons on the Steam Deck. You've already adjusted the gain again. Okay. All right. I'm trying to work here. Bud. Okay, so I think if I put another merger on right where this one's at, and then bypass it around the back end to connect to it, that should potentially work. I'm just going to need to make it go... So your output is going to be interesting because I don't really have more of those going on over here. I really should have had more, but I didn't because I'm stupid. Hey, do not chew on the power cord. No. I will ensure that I coat that in the worst stuff possible. You will hate me for it. And the only thing I will have to say is, but you're alive. And that will make you hate me. Oh, wait. Ooh. Can that work from here to here? There we go. It shot out smart plates. Just a few of them. Meow. Huh? What? Okay. Oh, that works. Fantastic. Good. Why did you move to that side, on top of my stuff? Cat. Stop being weird. I mean, I could rush it. I could over... He threw everything he was just sniffing down and hauled ass because his auto feeder just went off. And when his auto feeder goes off, you just hear the sounds of hard food, like granary style food, dropping to the ground underneath its little food tray. So it's apparently that is enough to get his attention hard and fast. Dude is just like, move! So, yeah. He is going to be fat. I'm going to have to fix that. Because, unfortunately, I have cans of food that I'm going to give him. So I need to reduce the amount of food I'm feeding him. I need to figure out the math for that again. These are starting up still. Good. These are all started. Everything but the ionized ones. Weird. Figured I was making enough ionized fuel. How are we lagging on iron plates? Wait, are we lagging on power shards? Really? Maybe storage? Oh. Hold on a second here. Where are those iron plates coming from? Okay, you're making the reinforced iron plates. Oh, it's because you're set to overflow when you should be any undefined and any undefined. That way it divides them up. There we go. Yeah, because this thing is now how it'll be. It'll send one up when it needs it. I think most of these were lower level ones. Oh, some of them are. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oop. Why are you? Alright. Random low tier ones. And these guys are just chilling out here. Is it because it's full? Yes. 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 Yeah, I don't know what to do with those. So... yeah, that's fine. Good. That's going to help production immensely. This is just so anything that's down here doesn't stack up like it doesn't need to be. At least for the iron plates, because there's nothing else that uses these things over here. No, save for this. No, not this one. One of the other ones over here. Reinforced, yeah, it's good. Yeah. These things shouldn't be getting backed up because I have the auto trasher over there. See? Well, I suppose I probably could turn that on to overflow. Because this machine over here has been working on them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're going into here, and whatever's not easily divided is getting chewed out over there. Wait, smart plating. Weird. Okay. Are you really stuck again? Again, I don't know what's stuck here. What is that? Is that a cube piece? Oh, a bug. Modular frame in the middle. Okay, where do I want the modular frame to get connected to? Oh, that's going in. That's not going out. No, that's going out. That's supposed to be good. Go 5. Oh, you. It's by far one of the stupidest things I've had to do. But whatever, it cleared the blockage. That keeps happening. Hopefully it stops. My fix-it stuff is gonna skyrocket. Cool. Should I be fixating diamonds, you think? guess they're kind of moving, so it's fine. I kind of want to fix it some of this shit, where it's just like, you know, trash it. But I feel like that would be a bit extreme. Like, you know, sink it. Where would I sink this from? Because this is all, like, spare, and because that's locked up like that, production isn't really moving. Why do I only have 9 heavy modular frames? What the fuck? You're waiting on modular frames. What? Wasn't I making modular frames for both areas to fill this? Two per minute. Didn't I just have a bunch of... Okay, you know what? You know what? That's how many I need. That makes 2 per minute. Let me check. I'm gonna do this. Maybe if I don't look it down there, my GPU won't randomly spike. Or it's just like, oh my god, I have to generate the particles. Like, no, don't look at it. You know, maybe that'll help. How many frames do you need? You need 1125. Why do you... That was to make 4.29. Is that how many you need to function? Two point four, 2.4. Two point eight. Six. I'm gonna put my F12 key back on. 84, 86. It's 2.3. Oh, he turned off my num lock. 85.6 most likely is what it's going to be. 85.6 repeating. 2.49. Okay. You want to play fractions? Let's try 3. There we go. Okay. That means I need 6.4 modular frames, and it looks like I'm getting them. That's fine. Combination of the two areas. Oh my. Looking good. Things are sinking like they're supposed to. I'm not even looking down, I'm just looking at the stuff. Is this because I turned on ambient occlusion on my model? Is that what's doing that? Good lord, look at all get sunk. Wait, does it matter if the parts are, like, diamonds? Because a diamond has to be created inside of a, particle accelerator. So aren't these just literally spare trash pieces? Uh... The Indian. Where do you land yourself on this list? Okay, right there. I said that right, didn't I? Yeah. None. This is set for overflow. Why are you not overflowing? Oh, okay. That would be why. Overflow. There we go. Yeah, you were a thing. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, because you're not exactly hooked up anymore, so that's fine. Okay, now then. No, gee. Oh, balls. I can do that. Do what I did on the other side, put a merger on it. Oh! Wait. How are you... Where were you going? Oh no, did I put that on back? I did, I put that on wrong. Ugh. Why is that an option? Like, really? I will go to sleep now. See ya. Isn't it already 11:16? Good lord. Alright, that sounds good. Thank you much for joining out here tonight, buddy. You take care and have a good one. I will see you later. I probably won't be streaming too much longer myself. Having realized how late it is, it's definitely one of those times where I'm like, ooh, my. Have a good one, bud. DA points. It's just nice to get rid of some of these excess diamonds and stuff that are clogging up the whole way. Because all of this... I mean... yeah. That's full of any. This should be full of any. Ooh, wait, no. I could set this to overflow. And then this be set to... No, those are right. So this will fill up as much as I can, this will fill up as much as I can, and anything overflow will get now shoved down here. Because that machine at the other end needs it. There is something here that is triggering the shit out of my GPU. What is it? What is it, boy? What do you see? Okay, that gets flung into here. See, anything else on the other end down there will get worked. See, my voice is just utterly gone right now. Payments are into here, getting festered with all the other stuff that needs to get trashed. Good. Cool. Okay, so that's looking a lot better than how it was. And then, yeah, these are all... Oh, that's plastic. I really don't need to worry about that. What I was worrying about was this stuff. Do you guys think I should sink this? I feel like I need to build another sink in the middle of the area here and just route them into it, just so I can get rid of the excess. just so it's a little cleaner. Because it is all excess. Ah, cool, that works. Okay. I probably should make a sink. I could dump it over here. That way these two are at least functional. I'm kind of annoyed that... Oh, okay, the cubes are still running. Wait, are the cubes being used actively? They are. So, yeah, no matter what, you should be running with cubes. So you're functioning. We are just waiting on frames to be made. And they go up. There's a frame. 2 frames. 1 frame? Looks like 1 frame. Okay. Yeah, these are all 5s, right? Okay. So then you're in here, you're doing your jazz. Oh, okay, so we have plenty. You're functioning as you need to. Actually, I could put you up to 100% to be good. There we go. Okay, so we are easily hitting our mark of at least 10. Cool. Same as managing any game if you think about it. Dude, it's Factorio. Game consumes time like a void. True. Yeah, because it just ate 2 hours. Yeah, that's fabulous. That's rocket fuel. It doesn't boost efficiency, but I can always add more. You know? Oh god, there's no power supply to pull it from. Well, now I really have my power fixed. I love that. That's what needed to happen. Looking good. I don't like I'm at 50. Yeah, it's the fluctuations. I don't have a choice. Okay, well, I'll call it here. This was a good time. I enjoyed jumping into this because, like I said, I have some stuff to do tomorrow. I'm going to help my buddy. He's going to need a ride. Oops. Day 19. We back. And I'm going to help him out, run through some stuff, get him some things he needs, and then go from there. If it doesn't cut into stream time, fantastic. We'll roll with it. If it does cut into stream time, we'll just run with what we have available to us. We're not going to make a big deal about it, and we're not going to do anything else. We'll play some more Satisfactory, have a good time, you know, as much as we can, and go from there. And now that since Twitch has pretty much gone out and said we're no longer going to police the merged chat, I can go ahead and put out a merged chat again, which I feel really good for. I think I have Nutty's chat still around. That's the Fugi group, YouTube, multi-alerts. Chat, which chat is this chat? Oh, that's the old chat. Oh, wow, I still have that in there. Okay. Let's see here. What's in my beard? Huh, some kind of meat. YouTube chat, stream elements. I have a YouTube chat. Stream elements overlay. Okay. I can't see what it looks like. I don't see it. I'll leave it turned on just in case, but I don't believe that to be Nutty's chat. Nutty's chat should work no matter what. I have Nutty's vertical chat turned on. Which chat is this chat? That's the old chat. That should just show Twitch. Stream alerts, YouTube chat. What is the YouTube chat? It's just stream elements. But doesn't give me any information. Nutty's vertical chat, properties. That does show everything going on. Okay. Wrong button. That's what was going on. Okay. So that should show there. Let me go to YouTube and test that out. Oops. Here we go. Test. Hey, there we go. All right, perfect. I'll leave that running. Okay. So now that I know the YouTube chat works and we can have it merged. There we go. I'm embarrassing someone else. Okay, let me see here. I can close that chat because we don't need that anymore. Let's see here. Fantastic. Shit's working. I love it. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe and be well. And truly, just keep well. Okay, guys? March is upon us. The Ides of March.